And now we may have to do it again. Is there anybody here who would like to see me run again? Put that here, I'll remember. I'm going to remember that. Time is moving along. Over our 4 incredible years, we accomplished more than any administration in the history of our country, and in so many different ways. We passed the largest tax cuts and reforms in American history. We cut a record number of job-killing regulations. In addition to energy independence and cheap gasoline, we approved the Keystone XL pipeline, which they immediately ended. And we got built the Dakota Access Pipeline. These are big ones, and opened ANWR for energy development. And by the way, we ended the Russian pipeline. You do know that, right? Unfortunately, this group came in and they immediately approved it. And then they say, Trump treated Russia so nicely. I don't think so. We appointed nearly 300 federal judges to defend our Constitution. That's a tremendous number, like people have not even thought possible, and has made a tremendous difference in the courts. We confirmed 3 incredible Supreme Court justices. We eliminated the founder and leader of ISIS, al-Baghdadi, and we terminated the world's top terrorist, Qasem Soleimani. We invested nearly $2.5 trillion in new fighter jets, aircraft carriers, tanks, and missiles for our military, and we created the first new branch of the United States Armed Forces in over 75 years, since the Air Force. It's called the Space Force. Very important. And to take care of our amazing veterans, we passed VA accountability. Oh. You see that? That conductor is a Trump fan. I said, what the hell was that? That was a powerful, beautiful train. But Ted, I think he's a voter of yours. But he is a fan, there's no doubt about it. He's still hunking that sucker, I'll tell you. Isn't that a beautiful sound? To me, it's a beautiful sound. But we passed for the vets VA accountability and VA choice. They've been trying to get that to pass for 55 years. Think of it. VA accountability, VA choice. We passed right to try. You know what right to try is. We created peace. Look at that. He's still hunking that hard. We love that guy. Man. And look at that train. That's the longest train I've ever seen. It may never stop, but he's happy. He's going to go home and he's going to tell his wife, baby, we saw Trump and we saw Ted Budd, and I hunked the hell out of that train. We love those guys, Ted. We created peace in the Middle East with historic. And you know what the Abraham Accords are? We created peace. We would have had them all signed up very quickly. And we fought for fair and reciprocal trade for workers, of North Carolina, you know, you're doing better than you've ever done. I withdrew from the terrible Trans-Pacific Partnership, which would have destroyed your automobile industry and many other industries. We ended the NAFTA disaster, the worst trade deal ever made, and replaced it with the brand new USMCA, Mexico and Canada, the best trade deal our country's ever made. In fact, it's so good that Mexico and Canada want to renegotiate the deal, and they're starting a renegotiation now. And I say to the Biden administration, don't do it, because that was a horrible deal, NAFTA, for many, many years. We had to live with it. We have a great deal now. Don't change it. We created 500,000 new manufacturing jobs in my first year. They said this, it will never happen. Manufacturing is dead. Remember, they said, Barack Hussein Obama, he said, manufacturing is dead in our country. I said, how the hell is that possible? And we created tremendous manufacturing jobs. To be a strong nation, America must be a manufacturing nation. We cannot be reliant on China or any other foreign country. I proudly, and we really did, we all as a group, we proudly stood up to China's plunder and pillaging of American jobs and industries like no president in history. We charged China hundreds of billions of dollars when no other president charged them 10 cents. Not 10 cents in many, many decades, and they paid hundreds of billions of dollars. Do you think they liked me? I don't think so. And we used those billions of dollars to help our great patriot farmers and manufacturers, getting them the largest agricultural purchase orders ever in the history of our country from China. We fought for North Carolina, and we won for North Carolina. And when Republicans retake Congress, we will fight and win for North Carolina once again. One of the first things that we will do with our new Republican majorities is to end every last COVID mandate. They're still around, if you can believe it.